All right, what's up, YouTube? So here is my workout from today, Memorial Day. Yes, I did not do the murph like everyone does. If you did it, good for you. You're probably going to be sore for a while because it's a lot of stuff, and most people probably can't do half that stuff, which is a whole other issue. But we started off today, lower body day after a weekend of baseball, crappy baseball, losing 2 games. First 2 losses of the season we just didn't hit. But getting into some plyos, pogo hops, to start, then started getting attacked by gnats. I forgot how bad the gnats are in my backyard this time of year. So they're just starting to piss me off. So I had to go get some. First, I got the fogger stuff that I have that put in the backyard that whatever kills or deflects or whatever you want to call it. Hopefully helps kind of get rid of them. So I got that spray, went inside, grabbed that spray, and then also doused myself in some bug repellent, which seemed to work a little pretty good. So, but here we go. I'll be coming back here shortly and coming down and spraying the crap out of these bugs. So I don't know why I'm really showing this, but just got to get the whole picture so you know that it's not always sunshine and rainbows when you're training. There's a lot that goes on, and honestly, like the workouts, training sessions would be quicker if I didn't have to deal with this stuff, didn't have to deal with equipment setup and coming in and out of the house and all this different stuff. So, but again, it was a good day. Again, focusing on getting back at it, getting in training, and we're showing up. A lot of people talk about just showing up, and no, showing up is not enough. If you show up, you might as well do something. You might as well work. You might as well train hard. Even if the gnats, some people probably would have said, "Oh, screw it, I won't train because these gnats are bugging the heck out of me." But we make do. We do what we can. Get back into some single leg leaps here, into some deep tier plyos with some fully squatted leaps into some split alternating hops, leaps, whatever you want to call them. Can't even think Matt Watson called them so many. He's got different names for them. I would call them pogo hops. He would call them leaps, but whatever they are, they get the job done and warm up. Let me get into a bunch of variations of throwing up the kickball and go in and get it. The first one, just some few warm-ups, just toss and go get it. This one, react. Throw it up, face away from it. As soon as you hear the ball hit the ground, boom, spin and go get it, or at least try and grab it. So I did a bunch of different reps, bunch of different variations. Sometimes the ball bounces, sometimes the ball doesn't. You don't know what it is on grass. So then we go on our back, get up and go. Again, ball doesn't bounce, go pick it up. Again, you're not always going to run in a straight line. There we go. So you get to bend over, pick something up on the run. Whatever you're doing, it's not always going to be perfect, not always going to be straight. Backwards somersault into it. I haven't done this variation before. I liked it. Then the regular somersault, running somersault into, grab the ball, sprint, add a little hurdle, sprint, hurdle over it, grab the ball, go. Again, different variations, challenging yourself and sprinting in every different way. Let me get into our jumps for the day. So I worked out later. Usually I'm working out at 6 in the morning, so I don't want to do dunks and heavy, loud stuff. But this was around 8. I think I was starting dunks, so I think that's plenty of time. I can do a little bit louder things. I don't know if neighbors appreciate it or not, but who cares? So as you can see, the backboard, my basketball hoop is not very straight. I have 2 basketball hoops. Both of them are free. Both of them are broken, but they make do for what I use them for. Dunking, I don't have a lot of space, especially when the grass was slick this morning, so get a running start into dunking. So do a little few warm-up dunks here. My favorite jump style is dunking. Just, again, I proved that white people can't jump. Some of them can, I can't. So I did 8.5, 9-foot dunks today. Low rim is a great way to work on it because, again, you're going up. You got something to go after and get up and do rather than just jumping, doing a vertical or something like that. Give yourself a target. Give yourself a goal to go up and accomplish. Just different variations. Not always going to make it. Not always going to miss. Again, most social media is just highlights. Whereas I'll show you the failures, like right there where you don't jump or you bad pass or whatever it is. Oh man, I can't get over how crooked that hoop is. Like one side's higher than the other. So you got to go to the low side, obviously. But again, work on dunking, work on jumping, getting up, going after it. As it's starting to storm here, I was hoping to get another walk in at least. Then we put the hurdle up and jump over that. So it wasn't storming in the video. It's storming right now while I'm doing the voiceover here. So put the hurdle up. Give me something to jump over or jump through, whatever works, and try and dunk that way. So adding a little bit of obstacle. I think the dunk contest where they're jumping over people, cars, whatever. I got a hurdle because, again, I don't have great hops, but that's why we do it. Work on it to jump higher. So added the hurdle, did the mini ball first, and then started to do some throw in the actual basketball and work at that. So that's how it goes. And that's what we got to do. We got to do that to work on it. You don't get better at things if you don't do them. Again, I did that video on the shit to suck to good to great. Dunking, I suck at. Jumping, I'm not very good at either. I'm pretty good at broad jumps. I just don't have that vertical anymore. Knees are, as you get older, lose it. But that's why I still do it. I mean, I'm probably better off than a lot of people, but again, not where I want to be. I'd love to be able to dunk on a 10-foot rim. Right now I can touch a 10-foot rim barely. I used to be able to get up and grab it pretty easily back in high school. Playing on wood. Concrete probably doesn't help either. Just beats up the joints, jumping on concrete. But we do what we make do with what we have. And so here we see get onto the basketball. Attempting to dunk it at, I think this was 8.5 feet, probably 8 with that tilt there. So, and we make it. So actually look kind of athletic there. And that is key to dunking, or at least making it look like you can dunk. Then we get inside, go back inside, hit our lifting after the athletic work outside, working our way up to a 2-rep max for the day on trap bar deadlifts. So you'll see here, just working up a few times, and in between this did 25 of these internal rotations with the foam roller pinched between my legs, as well as I did some scorpions as well, just to work on some back. And again, then we just keep working up. Heavier sets as we get going. We work up today till 405, I believe is what I did today. Again, don't need to annihilate, not going for super, like the most, like 405 I got, probably 8 or 9. Camera angle change here, I filmed some in the upright position, some in the, or I don't even know what to call, where I film it for like social media, for Instagram or TikTok or whatever. But then get a little hyped up, get the rhythm, get the flow, show off my lack of dance moves, and get into the heavy set here. I believe this was the heaviest set. So the camera's kind of cut off because I had the camera or the phone in the other upright position. But so first one kind of stop, then we go. So 1, 2, again, this is heavy, but I got it. Probably could have did a little bit another set, but didn't want to. That was good for the day. So again, call it good. Don't need to crush ourselves. Then we did a drop set, 305. I think I did 10 reps, 305. And a little I think it was Yin Yang Twins on. Get me going, ready to go for this. So after the 405, this moved pretty well, especially these first few reps. So again, I like drop sets. You don't have to do just straight sets all the time. There's so many different ways to load Reps, set and rep schemes. You got obviously 3x10, 3x8, whatever, those straight sets, 3x5, 5x5, 5x3, whatever it is. You could do those. You could work like I like to do on these heavier days, work to a rep max for that day, do a drop set, as many reps as possible. Again, get a little Bernie in, try and get that back going. So show that I have no rhythm, no flow. Then we move on to our accessories, supplemental exercises. We did the rear foot elevated split squats. Again, people hate these. These are one of my favorite lifts, honestly. So many different ways to load them. I just did them with dumbbells today. Nice control, lowering, exploding up. So did just 2 sets of these, 2 sets of 5 each leg. Just a regular variation. And then we went on to, which was pretty tough, 1 set of 3-minute lowering per leg, which you'll see coming up here. I do have it fast forward just because you don't want to sit and need to watch it for 3 minutes. Even there, just, again, not every set rep is perfect. Get a little off balance, so I had to take this step off and balance, catch my balance. But here's the 3-minute lowering, just show you the left leg in, 10 times speed. So you're slowly controlling and pulling yourself into the ground over that 3 minutes. Same with these HBK squats, 1 minute down per side. Again, slowly actively pulling yourself down, slow the entire way. Then we did Jefferson curls. Again, bad camera angle just because I had it filming in the upright position. So 30 seconds down on these and 30 seconds back up. So again, slowly focusing on rounding that back, thinking every spine segment or every vertebrae one at a time. Then a little bit more hamstring, just get some hamstring 2-to-1 curls. So you're curling it in with 2, extending it out on 1. I like this variation. Been doing this the last couple weeks in this session. Then hit some calf raises, single leg calf raises. Just again, my calves, my ankles are pretty weak. I've neglected them for far too long, getting back into it. And then just rotate the spine 10 seconds down on each side on these. And just rotate 25-pound plate. Rotate, back up, and the other side. So that's what I finished out with, just a little spine, little ab work there. And another great day on Memorial Day. So thanks for all the people who are watching, and especially thankful on Memorial Day to all the soldiers who had given their lives. They are the true heroes when you remember them today. Thanks, guys.